Hi guys, welcome from Japan, out of all places. Today I got a great new video for you. Let's get started. In this video I'm going to show you how you can pick the right product right from the start and what tools we developed in Sales Like Hotcakes members area to help you pick the winning product. So let me get back to my computer and I'll show you how it works. Okay guys, I'm back to my hotel. As you can see behind me, amazing view at the Tokyo night skyline. And I even got this paper Japan Times, so you can see we are in real Japan. And I'm showing all this, guys, not to brag about my traveling, but to hopefully get you inspired to go out there, to visit Asia, to meet the factories, to check the trading fairs, because only by visiting it in person you'll get into all the insights, you get into action, you'll get excited to start taking action, to start sourcing products and start selling them on Amazon. So I highly recommend that you take your time, at least few days, to fly to Asia and visit everything in person. And it's not as expensive as you might think. All you need is to just reserve flights and hotels, and then you apply for the visa, which is a pure formality, and you'll get it very easily. Anyways, since we are in Japan, I'd like to show you several examples of how we can find a product, and I'm going to use Pokemon, which is a popular toy in Japan. And I'm not necessarily recommending selling Pokemon because it might be copyrighted, but it's a great example to show you how you can find a good product to sell. So I'm going to use Sales Like Hotcakes bestseller finder tool, and I'm going to search Pokemon. So I'm going to search right now, and what I found, several products, and all of them are from different categories. For example, I found Pokemon action figures, then I found Pokemon trading cards, then I get Pokemon grab bag, Pokemon watch, Pokemon handbook, then I get Pokemon Pikachu 3D nightlight, Pokemon reusable water bottle, Pokemon Nintendo game, ring binder, hardcover journal, and Pokemon hat. So you can see we got products all related to Pokemon into different categories. And this tells us, and the stats tells us that total sales of the top 10 sellers is over 34,000, which means this niche has huge demand, it has a lot of sales, but as you might think, this has too much competition for you. So that's why I highly recommend that you don't go to the highest category, but you go deeper, you dig deeper, and you go to specific category. Then you might find a lot of demand, but not as much competition as in the main category. I hope it makes sense. So let me give you example with Pokemon. So instead of selling everything Pokemon related, I will go to specific category. For example, I can sell instead of just everything Pokemon related, I can go specific only on Pikachu action figures. So instead of all Pokemons, I only going to sell just Pikachu. And there will be a big set of 18 pieces of Pikachu, small action figures, and the total price is $15, which is kind of little bit on the low side, but still okay. And as you can see, we can source this product from Alibaba, for example, for just 5 cents per piece. So imagine how much profit these guys are getting. Each figure is just 5 cents. So let me just quickly calculate this. 18 pieces would cost you 90 cents. So your sourcing price will be 90 cents for 18 pieces of Pikachu, and the guys are selling them on Amazon for $15. So even if you deduct the shipping and FBA fees, you can see that the profit they're getting is really good. So this will give you a great example how you can go into specific niche. Instead of just going generic Pokemon related, we go to specific Pikachu niche and sell these action figures. And again, you need to check with copyrights. Obviously, I don't recommend you selling Pikachu specifically, but you can go to different kind of action figures or different niche where there is no copyright, and then you can start selling. Now, if you have no idea at all how to choose the product and you don't know how to start, then I would suggest to check first Niche Finder tool. Niche Finder is a great tool which automatically scans millions and millions of Amazon products and finds possible products with high demand and low competition in different categories, and you can search both Amazon US and Amazon UK. Then you can set price range, for example from $15 to $45, and then you can go deeper. For example, I made a quick search for home and kitchen, and it gave me a lot of possible products with average price that I'm going to sell, and where the competition is not as high and the demand is pretty high. For example, I get products like area rugs, angle brooms, air nailer accessories, adhesive remover, artificial flowers. So you see, you will get a lot of ideas of products that you never even imagined that are selling well. And remember guys, it doesn't matter what you think, it doesn't matter what your friends think, it only matters what numbers tell you. Because we need to see the big picture, we need to see what thousands and thousands of people are buying. And it doesn't matter if you personally never need this product, if you don't care about artificial flowers. Personally, I don't buy artificial flowers. But if people are buying artificial flowers like hotcakes, then you might want to sell them as well. Let's check more about artificial flowers. The Niche Finder is going to show us top 5 products in this category. As I can see, many of them are selling around 600-300 pieces per month, with average price of $22 to $44, which is a very good price. So you can easily find ideas of what you might be selling. So remember to check Niche Finder tool inside of Sells Like Hotcakes members area, and then simply choose the category. And remember, some categories are gated, which means if you're just starting selling on Amazon, you cannot sell in those categories like health or personal care, for example, or beauty products or pills. I would suggest to stay away from everything that goes to your mouth, that is related to your skin, or also from electronics, because it can easily break or damage during the transportation. I would suggest to go for safe kind of products that cannot harm your customer, that are small, easy to transport, lightweight, they fit in the shoebox, so they're not oversized, and those products are selling best. But the problem is, for those products usually the profit margins are pretty small, so other group of Amazon sellers are suggesting to go instead into oversized expensive products over $50 or even over $100, so you don't need to sell a lot of them, but the profit margin is obviously much higher. Just make sure you stay away from complex electronics, otherwise you might get a lot of refunds, and if your account is new, you might lose your account. So only get into risky categories after you started with safe product, you made a long history of safe operation with Amazon, you have long history of feedback and positive reviews, so then even if you get some refunds with the new product, Amazon will not ban your account, they will give you a second chance. I hope this makes sense, guys. And finally, if you're selling on Shopify, then another tool called Most Passionate Niches to target for Shopify dropshipping business will give you a lot of great ideas of what you might be selling on your Shopify store. Here you need to choose products that are unusual, weird, shocking, unique, or not sold in stores products. Then you can target passionate Facebook groups. You can make your own Facebook group, for example, about sports, outdoors, or specific sport like fishing. And then you can organize a contest, and the biggest prize will be something what is most desired in this niche. Like if you are selling fish lines, then you can put some expensive fishing gear as a top prize, and you collect emails and you build your list, and then you send coupons for people who didn't win, like 20% off or 50% off, and you direct them to your Amazon page and they can buy your own product pretty cheap. And this way you build your list and you build your sales momentum and you start your launch organically. This is one of the best ways to start your sales on Amazon and Shopify as well. And this tool is called Most Passionate Niches to Target. Alright guys, I hope this video made sense. It was rather long, but I tried to give you all ideas how you can quickly find different products to sell. And like I always say, get inside Sells Like Hotcakes. It's a free trial, there is no risk for you at all. If you like it, you keep it, you enjoy it. If you don't, just cancel it, no questions asked. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and remember, visit Asia in person. You'll get insights that you will never get by sitting at home and never going out there. It's amazing new world, it's friendly people, new culture, amazing food, and you'll really enjoy it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!